Hi everyone, Kris from Stone Age Gamer here, and welcome back to Stone Age Gaming. You may not be able to tell by looking at me, but I'm a huge Mario fan. I know, big surprise, but I've loved Mario games ever since I was a little kid. I lived and breathed the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Anything Mario that I could get my hands on, I absolutely loved. And since we're coming up to the end of the 35th anniversary celebration of the Super Mario franchise, there seemed like no better time to sit back and talk about one of my absolute favorite games, one of the most important pieces of my childhood, the original Super Mario Bros. Board game? Let's take a look. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, Super Mario Bros. Game. Not the game, just Nintendo Super Mario Bros. Game. Sure, based on the Blockbuster video game. Well, they're not wrong, it was a Blockbuster video game. So let's take a look at what's going on here, because this is some pretty interesting stuff. So, you've got some genuine Mario art. This all doesn't look off-brand, except Princess Toadstool here. I don't know what's going on with the colors here, but she is very brown-haired and has a very green dress on. It's a little bizarre, but, other than that, Bowser's the solid green, which is kind of what he looked like back in the old days, especially if you compare him to the Super Mario Bros. Super Show cartoon. Your Koopa Paratroopa, your Toad. This is just wonderful, delightful art. I absolutely love it. So it's ages 6 and up, collect coins, avoid enemies, and rescue the princess for 2 to 4 players. Let's see what we got here. Milton Bradley, blah, blah, blah. No dates or anything like that. Defeat a world full of ferocious foes and rescue the princess. Oh, good time. So let's take a look at the rest of the box here. Super Mario Brothers game on the side. You got a bullet bill. You got the same thing there. I've definitely seen this image of Princess Toadstool before, but obviously not green and brown. And this is, again, using just real Nintendo key art. Same on the side here. This is where I taped it up. Just to mention real quick, this isn't something I found at a garage sale. This is my copy of this game from when I was a kid. My parents bought this for me, I believe, at a Toys R Us. It was a Christmas present, I think. And this is very well loved from my household as a child. So I remember putting this tape on here myself because I stepped on the box at some point because I was a kid. Because, kids step on stuff. That's what they do. But yeah, nothing a whole lot of exciting going on the sides there. But when we look at the back, we've got all this new Super Mario Bros. Is an exciting board game. Mario's journey through the enchanted Mushroom Kingdom is now a unique game board adventure. To free the princess, Mario must fight the evil Turtle Tribe on 4 challenging levels of play. Move Mario up beanstalks, down pipes, over water traps and fire bars. Hit bricks and blocks to collect coins, then trade them in for extra lives. Stop your opponents with the Turtle Tribe baddies. Stop baddies with fireballs. Be first to defeat King Bowser and save the princess, and you'll win the game. That sums it up. It's pretty nice. Mario's eyes are looking a little, he's got the crazy eye going on there. Ooh. Anyway, and here's a nice picture of the setup here. A Milton Bradley game. We've got 4 game boards. Mario playing piece with stand, 1 die with labels, 36 playing cards, 18 hazard tokens, 36 coin tokens, 1988 Nintendo of America. That was a good time. All right, so let's take a look at what's inside the box. So, like I said, this was my copy when I was a kid, and this is a weird thing about this game. I'm just going to take all this business out here, get this box out of the way. And the board game came in these 4 pieces, and I cannot for the life of me figure out why. So you line them all up like this. There is no advantage to having them separate. In fact, when it came, you can see here in the middle, this is like the folded bit in the middle, and when it came all together, but it was perforated in these 3 spots. And my sister and I tried to keep it together, but we couldn't. They just fell apart over time. And it's not like you set it up side to side like this or anything. They don't really work. See, all the pictures line up like this, so I have no idea why it was done like this. It's very, very strange. Now we get to the pieces inside this baggie here. So it comes with a bunch of coins, it comes with these cards and a die and the Mario piece, and this is a weird board game. Now I will admit I don't have the most experience in the world with board games, but I do think this one's a little strange because everybody moves the same piece. You are Mario. Everyone who's playing is Mario, and you get these coins. They're basically your health bar, if I remember correctly, because I don't know if you noticed, but I'm missing the instructions. They went and vanished on me, and I could look it up online, but you know, I like to play it from memory, and it seems pretty fun that way. So anyway, you got the coins, which actually effectively act as your health, and then you have these little bad guy tokens that you can place all over the place, and these guys look really cool. So we've got a Goomba here. Let me bring that in real life. It's pretty cute, and they're all official key art, but there is something a little strange about them, especially the way that they're colored, and we'll take a closer look at that when we look at the cards. Then you also have the die here. You've got red, you've got yellow, you've got stop, you've got red/yellow. So now let's take a look at the cards. Everybody gets a couple of cards when you start the match. I think it's 3. So let's see, we've got Koopa Troopa, and this is a Koopa Troopa Red who has his head and body are very differently colored, which is kind of an odd look. We've got the Fireball card, which can be used to destroy an enemy. You've got Bowser's Fire, which you can use only in World 4. You've got Little Goomba, who's got a green stem body for some reason. We've got Spinies, who are green instead of red. Cool. So Koopa Troopa. Let's see if we can find the other ones. There's Bullet Bill. He's only in World 3. And there should be a Hammer Brother in here somewhere. There we go, Hammer Brother. He looks pretty spot on, right? Especially considering the time period. That's Hammer Brother. So basically what you do is you start, let's move this up a little bit so you can see at the start here. Here's Mario, you start down here at the start. Somebody rolls a die and you get a yellow. That means that you can move to a yellow spot. So like right here. Or I could move up here by jumping over here. Now, moving up here doesn't mean anything because I didn't get anything, but, oh, sorry, the glare's kind of in the way. That's a question block I'm on top of. If you land under it, you bonk the question block and you get another card. Now, at the beginning of your turn, you can play one of these cards and place a bad guy somewhere on the stage. And if somebody hits a bad guy, they lose some of their coins, which I think you start with 5. And you guys are all kind of working together to make it to the end of the game by going up all these traps and whatnot, but if you lose all of your coins, then you have to start back at the beginning. And it really all comes down to the end. You can save up as many bits as you want and try to cost the other players their coins, but what it all comes down to is if you get here and you roll a red, then you're toast, and if you roll a yellow, you win the game. Whoever gets to that point and rolls the yellow, oh geez, you didn't even see that. Ha! Right here, Bowser, World 4. You roll a red, you get the Bowser and you get knocked out, or you roll a yellow, you save the princess and you win the game. And whoever gets to do that is the winner of the game. And that's kind of it. There's not really a lot to it. There's a little bit of strategy, but it's really a lot of, you get up to World 4 and you just get here and you hope that you roll a red instead of a yellow, because if you fall into the water, then you have to go back to the start of the level, and it can kind of feel like a bit of a hassle. And I think if you lose all your coins, then you have to go back to the start of a particular world, not the start of the game, because that would be crazy. But again, I'm kind of making up these rules based on what I remember as a very small child when this game released. I love this stuff, man. Everything, this weird kind of off-brand flavor of Mario properties back then, and Zelda as well. I remember those treasure box things that people would store things in, the bed sheets, the trash cans, even the Super Mario Brothers Super Show itself. They didn't really nail down the design of all this stuff yet. It wasn't the very, what's the word, the sterile kind of look that they have to the Mario universe now, which they've kind of shied away from a little bit with since the new Super Mario Brothers games and stuff like 3D World and Mario Odyssey, given the Mario world a little bit more of its character back. But this weird stuff, this officially licensed weird Mario stuff that just kind of looks wrong, it was always held so much wonderful mystery to me. And it's a really cool thing, and I love it with every fiber of my being. And it's a pretty fun board game, you know, if you playing with kids. You get a bunch of grown-ups around and it's going to get really old really fast, but kids seem to like it just like I liked it when I was a kid. Ta-da! And there you have it, the Super Mario Brothers board game from Milton Bradley. Available now pretty much nowhere because, well, it's ancient, just like me. But it still provides a very good time for anybody willing to pick up a copy and give it a whirl. especially if you got kids around. Like I said, this game's a lot of fun with the little ones. Anyway, do you have the old Super Mario Bros. Board game? If you played any of the Milton Bradley board games, they have there's Centipede, there's Turbo, there's A Legend of Zelda. Let us know what you think, and if you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We really appreciate it. On behalf of myself and everybody at Stone Age Gamer, keep playing games. Oh, got a coin. What am I going to get? Oh, I got a Goomba card. You know what? I'm going to play that too. We're going to land a Goomba right here. Let's see if we hit it. Oh, another yellow. Oh, I get another card. What's it going to be? I got a fireball. Yeah. I'm going to use it. Plop. So long, Goomba. Oh, decisions.